So I guess condolences are in order, huh? Another poor kid got caught swimming in the drunken end of the Chandler gene pool.
Where do you get this stuff?
Oh, come on. I mean, why else would you come running down here at the mere thought of Amanda being admitted to the hospital?
Amanda's a friend. Something you would know nothing about. I mean, look around you, Hayward. You've alienated the entire town, except for Crystal.
What can I say? She's a good judge of character.
Judge of character. Her judgment's clouded because of all those pills you've been shoving down her throat. What's the matter? You couldn't get her to go along with your plan, so you had to drug her to keep her in line?
You know, you might want to focus on that baby Amanda's carrying. The first trimester could be real tricky.
You stay the hell away from her.
Oh, don't worry, Junior. You may be a dismal failure as a parent, but Amanda's doing her part to make sure this kid has a fighting chance. As a matter of fact, she was just here, picking up prenatal vitamins. I just didn't have the heart to tell her that there's no amount of folic acid that can make up for your disappointing DNA. Not only fell off the wagon, you took a nosedive right into Amanda Dillon's bed. Although I have to admit, I mean, that's an interesting choice for a rebound, don't you think? I mean, Babe's been gone, what, a few months? You've already made a baby with her best friend? Seems grief really does bring people closer together, huh?
You're not grieving for Babe. No. You're only exploiting her death so you can get closer to Crystal.
You see, the difference is we lost a child together. So it's only natural for us to draw closer for comfort.
You know, you're so quick to play the father card when it suits you. When the only real contribution you had in Babe's life was a one-night stand at some frat party decades ago.
Well, at least I can say that I had something to do with Babe's conception. Can you say the same thing for the child Amanda's carrying? What is it they say? The only things certain in life are death and taxes. Well, I beg to differ, Junior, because there will always be your weakness for single malt scotch and Amanda's penchant for casual sex. I mean, just last night I saw her confusion. She was all cozied up at the bar with Jake Martin. And then, of course, a few months ago, it was my bed she was waking up in the morning. What I'm getting at, Junior, the father field is wide open. So you might want to hold off on making any kind of commitment, financial or otherwise, until at least things are narrowed down. I mean, after all, you don't want to be the Chandler responsible for another $5 million going in the hole.
Amanda's not trying to trap me.
All right, you know, look, I realize you're a drunk, but you can't honestly be so naive to think that this child is actually yours. Not with the father field wide open. I mean, come on, Junior. Amanda's after one thing and one thing only, an inheritance.
Amanda's already told me that she doesn't need or want my money. She's dealing with this baby on her own.
Really? Wow. She's already pushing your way, huh? Well, that should be all the proof you need. I mean, come on, Junior. If Amanda was carrying your child, don't you think she'd be using that as her claim ticket for the good life? There's only one reason she's not. DNA. She knows Adam is going to demand a test. And when he does, that test is going to prove beyond any doubt that you are in no way, shape, or form that child's father.
It always comes down to the same thing with you. Shoving your way into little Adam's life.
I tried to warn you, Crystal. Hayward will stop at nothing to get his hands on little Adam. No matter how many lives he has to destroy. Look what he's done to yours. God, I hope it was worth it.
All right. No more games. I want the truth. Have you been using me?
Why are we going over this again? I've already told you how I feel. Either you trust me or you don't.
I want to believe this is real. That you haven't been using me as part of some plan to get custody of little Adam.
Why do I feel a butt coming on? You've had so many people whispering warnings in your ear. You can't even see what's right in front of you. Is it really that hard for you to accept the fact that I genuinely care for you? I put my life on hold, Crystal. I'm just waiting for you to make a decision. I've made up my mind. I've been very honest with you about my feelings. I've told you over and over again how much I love you. So how many times do you have to hear it before you actually believe it?
Never stop saying it. Your love is the only thing that's been getting me through this.
We can go somewhere else.
No, I can't keep avoiding Tad, hoping that our problems are just gonna disappear. That's not the way life works. If I'm gonna move on, I'm gonna have to settle this.
I'll go right over here. Still nauseous?
Well, I am now.
I'll try some ginger. That should settle your stomach.
Cut the crap. I know you figured it out.
That you're pregnant or that the baby could be mine?
Don't go stocking up on cigars just yet. Maybe it's JR's.
You might have some trouble convincing him of that. He seems to be having some doubts.
That you put there. He was fine until your little heart-to-heart at the hospital.
I was simply reminding Junior of what he already knows. That his wasn't the only bed that you were keeping warm at night.
I haven't been in yours in months. Oh, is that what this is about? You miss me?
I paid you good money to be a means to an end, Amanda. Nothing more.
Well, then you shouldn't have a problem staying out of my life. I did what you asked for, got you here to start drinking again. Now leave us the hell alone.
I showed amazing restraint, considering.
The baby is not yours.
Right, because I know you well enough to know that if there was a chance it was mine, you'd come running to tell me, right?